So YouTube with your boy, can say so. I'm back. Before we get to it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you always watch full video.
So Carmen has finally spoken out about this whole situation with her allegedly sharing the same hotel room as Corey. Now, as I stated previously, a lot of people were stating that Carmen and Corey were actually not sharing a room, that Corey actually booked that room on his own to make it look like he was in a room with Carmen. Now, Carmen did speak out about this on her recent video on YouTube. I'm going to briefly break down what was stated by Carmen. Now, she started off by stating that people are thinking that she's back in a relationship with Corey because Corey has been trolling everyone, stating that they are back together, and that since she's not speaking on it, it's making it seem like she's guilty of actually getting back with Corey when she would never stoop that.
I mean, cause look how you did it when he said, "Oh, y'all together." No, we're not. No, we're not. You could have did the same thing. You didn't. To be honest, you didn't have to do a video. You could have just screenshotted his photo. Cause I'm sure you was tagging 1,000 times. We are not in the same room. I am not in this room with this man. Something like that, like easily. Or went live. It went live. Like, come on, man.
Oh, now then she went into detail on this whole hotel situation. Now, this is what Carmen stated. Now, apparently Carmen was in the hotel with people from her management team, and an old bodyguard walked up, or supposed to be bodyguard, walked up and actually spoke to Carmen. Now, at this point, Carmen could see the guy off on the phone, going around the corner, talking to someone. She thinks that he was talking to Corey. So then she states later on that day, she actually saw Corey in the hotel lobby. Now, mind you, Corey was in Alabama. Alabama is only 2 hours away from Atlanta. Now, Carmen stated this in her video, and she did turn off the comments on that video.
The only reason I kind of believe it is because Corey's being extra petty. And it's like, bro, like, it's like you said, it's 2 hours away. You can eat, like, again, like I said a few videos back, I think he's doing all this stuff just to make, like, he's giving the baby daddy drama. So therefore, whoever trying to deal with her, that's what you want to deal with. And you already know this, most of us don't want to deal with that. Me personally, I wouldn't want to deal with that. But then sometimes, hey, you know, you get the clearances, you know, that's gonna stand there, that's gonna stand 10 toes down, that's gonna deal with it, that's gonna fight through it, or laugh about it, make some videos about it, get his content, and get his money off of it. So it's like, she gonna pick and choose. It's like she's gonna deal with it or you not. Some people just don't want to deal with that, bro. Like, sometimes it's just too much, especially when you already got, like, it's like, all right, you got you not give me 100% what I want, because even though he said he never told her, like, let's be together or we together or whatever, but you want a relationship at the end of the day. And then it's like, you're not getting the relationship, you're getting tagged, you're getting blogs, you're getting reactions, you're getting mentions and all this stuff constantly back to back. And then on top of that, Corey doing the stuff he's doing, and then you don't want to prove, like, you know, that it's not happening on every situation, when sadly this is your baby daddy. And by you still want to do these events or moments where y'all might have to be in the same, you know, same vicinity or whatever, you got to prove a point. You got to prove that you're not dealing with this person when you're putting yourself in positions to give him the fuel to do something. Look at Queen Naija. You don't never see her and Chris together. There's no events. There's no moments of them. Nothing. Nothing. Send a kid. I pick the kid up. Go pick him up, and I drop him off. That's it. That's it. Said and done. But hey, you doing what you're doing.
Because people were not actually believing what Carmen was stating. They were saying that the story isn't adding up. Now on TikTok, people were stating Carmen lying, she effing with ugly again. Someone else states, I don't know what to believe. Again, I'm confused. Someone else says, girl, stop lying. The story isn't adding up. Now, a lot of people are confused, but Corey went on to Instagram again today after he decided to go out to Houston just to get a haircut. And this is what he had to say.
I mean, it's only right that I get on here and really just address my supporters. You know? Hey, I'm gonna say this, man. You know, I fuck with y'all the long way. I love y'all, you know. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, I run this shit like this is my turf. So I got to get these haters what they asking for. You know what I'm saying? I got to get them entertainment. I gotta keep them watching. I gotta keep them focused, because at the end of the day, the real ones is gonna be here. Shout out to y'all once again. But yeah, you know.
Now Corey has not stated that.
In my opinion, bro, it's like, look, I feel like he's just using Carmen just to stay relevant on his YouTube thing. Mind you, he is Corey. He does have a fan base. He does do, like, the other content is still good. So I'm not saying he's gonna 100% disappear. But look at De'Ara and Ken. Who you hear of most? You hear De'Ara more than you hear of Ken. So therefore, if Ken was doing this type of stuff, you'll be hearing De'Ara and Ken back to back. Corey's doing that stuff to stay majorly relevant. I ain't gonna say relevant because he still is relevant. He still do his own content. He still got ahead of a strong fan base. I'm not saying like he's nobody. You know, he got one sub or something like that. But it's like you're using this petty stuff, this Carmen, to stay super relevant, to make sure, like, again, he's dropping videos back to back, music videos back to back. He's using all this stuff, so there's like, when you type in Corey, the music gonna pop up too. You know what he's doing, like you said, this is turf.
He was in that hotel room with Carmen. He's just posting little subliminals. So at this point, I'm confused as well. I don't know what to believe, if Carmen is telling the truth or not. But Michi's cousin Prime did make a valid statement. If they were actually in...
Sorry, I'm doing so much parts, but there's no confusion no more. He just said it. This is his turf. They are not together. They was not in the same room. He's doing all this stuff because they want to. If, like she said, when she came down to the lobby the next day, he was there. That's because he came that night, went and took this photo, and then he left. He probably rented the room for an hour and then he left. That was it. Let me get this video. He know it's gonna go trending. Come on, bro.
That same room together, wouldn't Corey have posted a photo or video of Carmen actually in the room and not just him in the room?
Could be photoshopped like a motherfucker, y'all.
Come on, bro.
I'm gonna just go ahead and keep it a buck. He probably did book a room in the same hotel.
And then look, I mean, Corey's photo is probably fresh out the shower. It's probably fresh out the shower, but you get, like, come on. Like, his mirror is dirty. Them are smears. For Carmen, that's a clear mirror right there. Like, it was freshly clean. Even if she got in the shower, you don't see no smears. On here, that's a dirty mirror, bro. Come on.
Cool, this and the third, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they was in the same room, because if y'all already know, like, if they was in the same room together, he would have definitely got a pic of her in the room for real off guard. Like, on some, like, yeah, like, I'm with my bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh God, her
he would have did that. Like,
hair pick, something.
I think this is like either A, photoshopped, or B, he done got a room in the same hotel, which is probably the case, and then photoshopped the bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be doing a lot of shit, bro. I don't know. I'm not no oblivious ass nigga, and I ain't no fool. You know, I keep it real. I keep it chill with y'all on this shit every time, and I keep it street, bro. I ain't no fool, bro. I really don't. I genuinely don't think they was in the same room together. Like, no, even if that's the bag or whatever the case, I don't think they was in the same room together. I ain't gonna hold you, and I ain't just taking sides on none of that shit. I don't believe that they was in the same room. I just think bro just trolling to the maximum. He like the attention that's, you know, Like, he like the attention. Like, he know what he doing. He posting her every other day and stuff like that, from what it seems to be. So it's not far fetched that a nigga.
Oh God, a supporter just brought a video to my attention. I should react to it, but I didn't feel like reacting to it. I'm sorry. I didn't feel like reacting to it too. But the video, you know, it's another country, another T page. I think the page is called Juicy Tea Unconfidential, something like that. So y'all can go watch the video. But in hers, she I guess she screen recorded. Corey did a Q&A on his Instagram, and he's still, it's like they're asking him questions about this room, why he studied using Carmen, why he won't let it go, why he been, you know, so obsessed. And bro, it's like he's still, like, when he's answering the questions, for most of them, he's still got a gang of photos all in his phone, bro. Like, bro, I don't know. Like, when I'm done with somebody, I mean, mind you, that is his baby mama, that is his ex-wife or wife, whatever. They still ain't divorced, so wife. But it's like, bro, if I'm done, I'm done. Like, I don't know. It's like especially for him, I'm done. I would never go back. She's all them crazy words. I ain't finna say them, but come on, my boy. Like, you still got all these photos, bro. Like, yeah, you're not letting this go. You're not letting this go. But hey, I don't like the petty stuff. I don't 100% feel, but the not letting go part, I kind of feel it. That's probably the Gemini in me, but it's like, bro, like if I'm 100% locked in with somebody, but on his position, yeah, like especially like how she used me, she was only trying to get this and do this and like all the stuff he was saying. It's like, bro, let it go. But if you want some, we just had a falling out and she just trying to get divorced and leave, and I know I still love her. Yeah, I'm not. Man, I'm sorry. We're not getting a divorce. How I feel personally when they come to relationships, if we're 100% locked in, mind you, I don't do the cheating, so therefore we ain't even gotta worry about that. So therefore, if you mad because I forgot something, I didn't do something when you wanted me to do it, or something like, I don't know, like, you know, something a little dumb, so, you know, that typical relationships go through. The small stuff, not the big major stuff. If you're mad, babe, go in the living room. Go sleep in the living room. Like, or I will sleep in the living room. Like, but leaving, we're not doing that.
Use Photoshop to make it seem like he in the same shower room or same bathroom, whatever the case may be. I'm just keeping it real.
So you guys leave your opinions on this situation down in the comment section below. If you guys did check out Carmen's video, did you feel like she was telling the truth in that video? Again, she did turn those comments off because people were coming for her. They weren't believing her. They were stating that things aren't making sense. But again, what Prime stated.
And then, like, she said that she, basically when she went to her room, the next day, she seen all this stuff. Like, the next, I would have went live then. I would have went live right then. She feel like she don't have to prove herself on every situation, but it's like, if you, I don't know, like, you do, but you don't. You do, but you don't. Especially when you got Michi involved. Like, on his aspect, you do. On that, I don't know. I would just went live. I'm in the room with who? I got like who's in my room? What live? Who's here? I'm going to the closet. I'm going to the bathroom, the shower. Like here. Where is this person at? We are live. We can't fake a live. It's not no recorded video. This is a live. Where is this person at? They're not here. I would have went downstairs. Look. Was you in my room? No. Something like that. I don't know, man.
Did make a lot of sense. Like, why didn't Corey post any photos of Carmen actually with him? But then again, knowing Corey, he could be holding off on posting those photos or videos if he do have them. But again, I want your opinions down below. Are you guys believing Carmen? You going with Corey on this one? But let's move on to this next topic with Allyiah's face. Now, if you guys have been keeping up with her vlogs, she recently posted a video that she is living in London, sorta. Now, people were quite confused on who she was actually in London with, especially after she stated she's kind of been there since December.
Lavender flavored. We got this at like a market.
Now, if you guys remember, Allyiah has been very secretive about who she's been dating. Now, her ex-boyfriend came out before and exposed her for actually dating this married guy that was in Atlanta. But it seems like she broke things off with him and she has moved on to a new London boo. Now, London boo is allegedly a lawyer and he also flies planes.
UK weather's been crazy, and also I've been traveling a lot. But excited to be back at the airfield today. Back in the skies, even though the cloud cover is still horrible. It's still a grim day, but it's high enough at 1,200 feet, just about to do some circuits. Today we're doing a little flight in Charlie. Excited to be back in the air and dust off these cobwebs. First flight of 2024. Let's go.
That's a cool little plane right there, though. I ain't never been on a plane. I want to learn how to fly though. That look tight though. Flying, really driving in the air. Driving through the air, bro. Imagine that. That'd be crazy. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Catch you next one.